This summer, when you got your schedule in the mail, you may have been wondering, PAWS, what's that? So you might have tried asking some friends. Maybe one guessed, that's what we're calling homeroom now. And another says, well, I guess we'll just have more time to do homework. And maybe someone even said, I bet they're going to make us do lame stuff during PAWS time and I'll never have time for homework. Yeah, how can they just take our homeroom away from us? That's our time. What is this? Let's just put some of these rumors to rest and answer some questions that you might have about this new thing you see on your schedules. PAWS stands for practice, achieve, work, succeed. You may have also noticed that Wednesdays are different. So let's just forget about Wednesday for now. Every day except Wednesday, you'll be sitting in your class, learning a lot, doing great things. You'll go to first hour, and then second, and then third, and then it's PAWS time. Each of you is assigned to a PAWS teacher. The other students in your PAWS class will be in your same grade. You will always report to your assigned PAWS teacher first. When you report to your PAWS teacher, you should listen. There may be some special instructions for the first part of PAWS time that you'll need to hear. After that, you will take out your PAWS schedule card. The PAWS schedule card is important to you. It will tell you every teacher's PAWS assignment on one side, and on the other side, it will show where you are supposed to report once your PAWS teacher releases you. If you have no PAWS destination on a certain day, you get to choose where to go. Yay! So how do you go about getting destinations on your PAWS schedule card? So here's a hypothetical situation. Let's say Mary is having a hard time dividing fractions in Mrs. Prime's 4th hour on Wednesday, and Mrs. Prime notices this. Mrs. Prime may assign Mary to core math during PAWS time. Mrs. Prime will sign Mary's PAWS card and write that Mary needs to report to the core math room for help with dividing fractions on Thursday. The rest of Mary's Wednesday is a breeze. Mary had a great day. Mary goes to 2nd hour on Thursday, social studies with Mr. Constitution. Since Mary was absent for 3 days last week, she needs time to complete reading questions that were assigned to the rest of her class. Mr. Constitution will assign Mary to go to a study hall because he knows Mary can do this work on her own and doesn't need his help. He signs Mary's card and writes down what she needs to work on during Friday's PAWS study hall. During 3rd hour on Thursday, Mary learns about Pablo Picasso's work in Mr. Easel's art class, and she can't wait to learn more. She notices on her PAWS schedule card that Mr. Easel is teaching an enrichment class during PAWS time on Monday. That sounds good to Mary. Mary writes on her PAWS card, Art Enrichment, and asks Mr. Easel to sign the card. The rest of Mary's week goes well. She reports to all of her classes and to the PAWS times where she is assigned. But wait! None of Mary's teachers assigned her to a PAWS destination on Tuesday. This makes Mary mad. She rips up her card and stomps on it. The custodian sweeps up the card and it is considered lost. When Mary reports to her PAWS teacher on Tuesday, her PAWS teacher notices she has lost her card. Uh-oh, this is not good. Mary has no choice but to report straight to mandatory study hall. This place is no fun at all. Boo! Mandatory study hall is different from the study hall Mary went to for completing her social studies questions. A good way to not end up there is to practice, achieve, work, and succeed. And don't lose your card. Mary, like you, will be issued a new card on Wednesday again and will be assigned new destinations for the following week. The possibility for PAWS time will change from week to week, So your PAWS schedule card is a very important item. Wait a minute. Remember Wednesday? You may have noticed that the schedule for Wednesday is different from the schedule for every other school day. Why? Well, on Wednesday, when you arrive at school, you will report to an assigned location for SSR. While you are reading your most favorite book, your teachers will be deciding what PAWS options you will need for the following week and creating the PAWS schedule cards. When you go to PAWS time on Wednesday, your assigned PAWS teacher will hand you your new PAWS schedule card. As soon as you get your card, you need to write your name on it and secure it in your agenda. Remember what happened to Mary when she lost hers? The rest of PAWS time on Wednesday is reserved for club meetings, special presentations, or specific group meetings. So, to review, PAWS time allows you extra time to practice things you are learning, achieve better grades by completing homework and getting the help you actually need on assignments, work on furthering your interests in special topics that you may not have otherwise been able to explore, and eventually succeed as a student. And that's what we all want. Yay!